cause Brody said don't even press the issue. Yellow boogers in my earlobe, I want tissue. Oh my God, I'm really that guy.
What up, what up? So we are in Italy. We are in Naples. So I am so glad that I picked this city in particular, just based on what I've seen so far. I just got here yesterday, but this seems like the vibe I was looking for. So I have been to Italy before in the past, a few years ago, but I was in Venice and I had a good time, don't get me wrong. But I was like, I need to go back and have a more authentic Italian experience because I didn't really feel like I got that in Venice. It was lovely, but it was very touristy. So I was like, I need to be amongst the Italians and really feel the Italian culture. And so far I am feeling that to the max here. And I also came here to eat, all right? Because this is supposed to be one of the food capitals of the world. So I was like, oh, bet, we about to expand our back in Naples. That's what we're here for. So speaking of, we're about to head out right now. I gotta go because I got a reservation for this Michelin star restaurant. So we starting off hot, let's go.
I'd rather lie than to lose you, girl. I'd rather lie than confuse you, girl. Truth is we laugh and they want us gone. Truth is they can't handle me at the top. I'd rather spare you the details, my love. Oh, I'd rather lie than lose you. I'd rather lie. I'd rather lie than lose you.
I haven't really wanted to record in here because it's very small, it's very intimate, but this food has been otherworldly. I'm being a big bag, so I got an appetizer, and then I had a full pasta dish, and now I got meatballs. I'm full, but of course these are fire too. This place. Listen. That was the best pasta I ever had in my life. I was speechless. I had no words. I didn't want to talk too much in there anyway, because like I said, it was really small, and I was like literally right by the reception area. So they were like right there looking at me, but it was so fire. Oh my God. I'm so uncomfortable right now. I ate too much. We big backed a little too hard. We got to take it easy, all right? We can't tap out too soon. So yeah, I got some shit to go too. That's how good it was. First off, I did too much. I got 2 appetizers and an entree. That was already being extra. All right, I couldn't even finish the meatballs. So I got the meatballs to go, and then I was like, I need another entree to go, and that's what I did. I got a brand new entree to go. I need to go back there at least a couple more times while I'm here. My God, that was so good. So I see why it's a Michelin star restaurant. Listen, they set the bar real high. Okay, we're supposed to be going to this like popular tourist attraction, this monument here. I'm so uncomfortable though. I don't know if that was the best idea.
It wasn't you, it was me. It ain't me, it's you. I know it's hard to see, but I would have lied and lose.
So we are back here at the B&B, so it is a bit later. I didn't get to go to the tourist site like I planned, because when I got there, I got to the front of the line, there was clearly a sign that said no outside food, you could bring it here, and I was like, oh, so my fat ass shouldn't have got that second entree from the restaurant to carry around to eat later. You know, I didn't think that through, and I definitely wasn't throwing it away, so I was like, we're up out of here. So I left, and then, you know, I just walked around a bit, and then came back here to the Airbnb. And speaking of, I love this Airbnb so much. It is everything. It has really exceeded my expectations, and I love the area that it's in. I'm staying in this area that has all of these alleys that Naples is known for, and it just has such an authentic Italian vibe. That vibe I was telling y'all that I was looking for. Like, I really feel like I found it here, and I didn't know what to expect because it is in kind of like a sketchy neighborhood, all right? And the pictures are very honest about that. They show you what the neighborhood looks like, because it's a little rough. It's a little rough around the edges, just like Naples. Naples is a little rough. It's a little dirty. It's a little grimy. You know, I talked about when I was in Denmark how I like the graffiti and stuff there. Like, I really can appreciate the imperfections in certain places. So, you know, I don't mind it at all. Like, I feel like I'm, you know, at home with the Italianos, all right? So I fuck with it. Like, I'm looking outside and I'm looking at people who hung up their clothes on their balconies with, you know, the little clips or whatever. Like, I just feel like I'm in people's neighborhood, because I am. That's what I love about Airbnbs. Like, you are amongst the locals, versus when you're staying at a hotel, you're kind of off to the side. You're in a very touristy, like, busy area, but it's super chill over here, and it's just like locals. I just love being here, like, amongst the people. Like, this just feels like such a real experience. So I'm super excited about it. Good morning. Another day in Napoli. We are now headed to this high point in Naples. It's called Castel Sant'Elmo. I'm sure I'm butchering that, but it's a very popular tourist site. So we're gonna go there now. We're going to get on public transportation for the first time, so we will see how this goes. Italian children yelling and arguing with each other is hilarious. Just hearing how they talk to each other, it's so funny. I don't know if you could kind of hear them in the back.
No, tu sei grande, tu sei piccolo. Che tipo di senso hai? Io sei con la minigonna per fatte. Ma io mi sono messa la minigonna.
They've been cracking me up the whole time I've been here.
Roll up, hot pot, cross with the truth. I can hear the purple talk. I can hear the purple talk. I can hear the purple talk. I can hear the Spanish talk.
Okay, we have hiked all the way to the top. These views are beautiful. There are some little baby kids scattered around. They're on like a field trip or something, so they're making the experience a little less pleasant, but it's fine. You know, the views up here are breathtaking. I'm surprised there aren't more people here. I mean, it is still relatively early, but wow, just seeing the whole city of Naples, and we're right here by the water. It's just such a gorgeous sight. Love it, love it.
I can hear the streets go. I can hear the streets go. Thinking about the licks I hit, I had to. Thinking about the viewers, and I had to.
Okay, I was wondering where the people are, and I'm looking down below, and there are definitely more tourists down there. So I don't know if that's like the free section. I think it is. I think in order to get up here, you have to pay, because I paid €5 to get in the castle, but I'm not sure if this is a part of the castle or not. And maybe those people just don't want to hike all the way up, because I mean, it was a bit of a hike to get up here. I did break a sweat, so I'm not sure, but whatever the case, if you come to Naples, you gotta come to this castle and actually come all the way up, because the views up here are stunning. Like, when I was lower down, they were really nice, but as you get much higher, they are significantly better. So I would highly recommend you just pay the €5 and come all the way to the top, because there's literally no one else up here with me. Oh, there's a guy over there. One other guy over there, and it's like 10 a.m. But yeah, it's amazing. You have a literal 360 view of the whole city, of all of the water. It's amazing. So highly recommend you come to the top when you come here. I'm speechless. Wow. I could spend all day up here, and there's this nice breeze. It's everything. Oh hell, here come the baby kids. Jesus. I was out walking them for a minute, but I hear them in the distance yelling in Italian. Okay, they have this cool thing where I could look in the distance. It costs €1, but it's worth it. How dope. Spying on people on the ground. Just trying not to put my actual skin on this. Oh, but this is so cool. I don't think I've ever used one of these before. I've seen them at like random parks and stuff while traveling, but this is pretty dope. I feel hella nosy though.
Overtime, the booth is like a gold mine. I served in Alabama like roll tide. I can hear the purple calling. I can hear the purple calling. I can hear the purple calling. I can hear the things calling. I can hear the birds calling. I can hear the birds calling.
Okay, I stand corrected. The longer I was up there at the castle, a lot more tourists started coming. So would highly recommend you get there early, as with anything else really. But yeah, this is a really cute neighborhood. It's definitely a bit more chill and calm than the city in Naples. We are much higher up. So yeah, it's a nice little vibe up here. But wild, I got scammed, bro. I checked the money that the ticket attendant gave me back after I bought my tickets, and he definitely shortchanged me €1 for sure. I checked it, double checked it, triple checked it just now, and he shortchanged me. And in hindsight, I remember him looking back at me like he was waiting for me to say something. Like he was seeing if I was gonna correct him and be like, yeah, give me €1 more. But you know, I was thinking, oh, I gotta hurry up and get on my train, and he works here at the ticket station for the government, right? He's trustworthy. Apparently not. Because, I mean, obviously, I double check, triple check that I get my money back, my change back when I'm buying things like off the streets, buying street food or from a street vendor or whatever, obviously, in a situation like that. But, you know, I'm thinking, oh, I can trust him. And let me hurry up and catch my train. This man shortchanged me. I'm like, that's crazy. I mean, it's only €1 or whatever. It's a learning lesson, but that's wild. Because I would think if I could trust anybody, I could trust the ticket attendant. You know, you just doing your job, your government job, right? No, he pocketed my €1. But whatever. You live and you learn, I guess.
Yeah, she was a fairy. Yeah, she was a fairy with a fatty on my daddy. He want grab it, he want smack it, he want have it on my daddy. This is smacking.
Is he separating weed? The ghetto. This is exactly why they call Italians the spicy whites. This is why. And I love Italians. I've been walking around for a bit though. I'm parched. Got one of these lemon drinks. Fire. I think I'm about to get some food very soon. I'm getting hungry. But places don't really open till like 12 p.m. So I'm just waiting for a bit for them to open. But yeah, it's been a cool day. Roaming the streets, people watching. This is so good, so good. Okay, so we are now at this pizzeria called OWAP. It has really good reviews, really popular, so we're gonna see what it's like. But yeah, just been walking the streets of Naples, and I learned very quickly, you gotta be careful when you're walking around, because these cars, they will hit you. they don't care. They got somewhere to go. You in their way, and they gonna hit you. So you gotta bob and weave. You gotta bob and use your weave. You know, when you're walking around.
You gotta bob and weave, bob and use your weave.
So that's one thing to note. Okay, so we got another one of these fried pasta balls. I've really been liking these. I could eat about 20 of these. These are so good. Naples is supposed to be known for their pizza, so we're gonna see how this is. We're gonna see if it's living up to the hype. I just got margarita pizza. I feel like you can't go wrong with margarita. Okay, I'm working on my last slice. And for reference, the pizza crust is super duper thin. Like, this is how thin it is. Like, I can't even hold the pizza up without it like falling apart and falling down. I have to really like gather it and like pull it together to eat because it is so thin. But this is just for reference. I understand that's how they make their pizzas here. It's very common to have the crust be super duper thin. It does have a lot of flavor. I will say though, I was expecting it to be a bit better just because I'm in Naples and you know, that's the hype. They got the best pizza in the world. So that's what I was expecting, it to be like mind blowing, and I can say that my mind is not blown. very busy morning, just roaming around, getting lost, exploring, people watching. So I've thoroughly enjoyed that. And then we just ate all that food. So, you know, I'm feeling the itis right now kicking in and just have to walk all the way back here on a full stomach. That wasn't fun, but you know, we made it back. And speaking of the food, so I did enjoy the margarita pizza, all right? I'm not saying it was bad. I polished it off. Clearly it was good, all right? But I did kind of expect it to be the best pizza I ever had in my life. And I've had better pizza in LA. I definitely have, all right? It is what it is. But did enjoy it, and I still have to try the fried pizza. They are very popular for their fried pizza here, and I keep seeing it everywhere. Can't wait to try it. But yeah, that OWAP place or OWAP, I don't know, however you want to say it. It was a nice environment. The guy in there, Antonio, he was great. If you go in there, ask for Antonio, tell him I sent you, all right? He was lovely. So, you know, I've also really enjoyed the customer service here, which, you know, is surprising because overall in Europe, I don't find that the customer service is that great, but pretty much everywhere I've been going, they've been really nice to me. So, you know, I really appreciated that. I love the Italians, all right? I just do. Anyway, it is around 1 right now, so I'm just gonna chill out for a bit until we go out later and eat dinner and continue these big back adventures, all right? Looking forward to it, so I'll see y'all tonight. Alrighty, we're leaving the trap house. As y'all can see behind me, and we're heading out to dinner. Look, I'm passing my people's clothes they got hung out. I love this city. I love this area in particular as well. It just feels so lively. But yes, we're going to this nearby restaurant, so let's head over there. Okay, we are now at this restaurant called Da Maria. Da Maria, okay? I got some pasta and some meatballs, the usual. And we're dining right here on the main alley street. Very cute, very Italian. I got this beef dish. Let's see. Naples don't miss. They don't miss. The pasta is a little al dente, but I'm not bad at it. The beef is so tender. It's like falling apart. He said it was slow cooked for 12 hours. I can tell. So good. All right, I'm already full, but we gotta commit to the big back lifestyle, all right? Got the meatballs. Let's see. Meatballs are a little underwhelming, honestly. I feel like they were reheated as well. Like they got cold and then they had to warm them back up. That's what it's giving. But overall, they're decent. But I don't love them. I'm talking shit as I keep taking bites. I'm just being fat though, because it's really not hitting like that. But it's alright. But that pasta, I demolished that pasta. That pasta was fire. Another fire meal. Another fire meal. And they were so nice in there. People have been so pleasant here. He was like, where you from? It's like LA. He's like, oh, near Hollywood. Yes, yes. So people have been super cool and the food is hidden. I'm very happy. Okay, another day in Napoli. I'm now on a food tour, of course. All right, so we are walking the streets of Naples. I've pretty much already been walking in this area, but we're back. So yeah, let's see what we eat today. This pizza is way better than the one I had yesterday. We're finally trying fried pizza. Let's see. This one has a lot of bread. It's okay. It's not what I expected. We're trying the fried pasta again. I'm gonna eat this every day that I'm here. All these people. This one is good, but it's my least favorite one so far. Oh, this is liquor. I don't like this. It's strong. Okay, we are now in Napoli. Back walking these chaotic streets. I've been over here about 3 times at this point, but you know, it's fine. We're walking back down these alleys, so yeah, we'll see what else we eat. I'm getting kind of full, to be honest. Kind of uncomfortable.
DVP, we got members, bless on 401. We got a lock on the game, but there's more to come. You gotta pop that ass to the morning come. You want shots for the girl, then order some. Who's calling that? Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that shit?
Okay, it's another day, another carb. All right, we're about to go out right now and get some fried pizza. It's 1 p.m. By the way, the Italianos, they don't really eat breakfast like that. There aren't a lot of breakfast spots, and most places open at like 12 p.m. So yeah, usually people just grab something quick, like a croissant, you know, a pastry or something, and keep it moving, coffee. So that's why I ain't been eating no breakfast, because it's not really any breakfast spots around me at all. So there's that. But anyway, we're about to go out and get some fried pizza, because the fried pizza I had on that food tour, I was not satisfied with it, and I just feel like there's more to fried pizza. So I looked up a place. It's like a small little mom and pop shop. It got real good reviews, and all they make is fried pizza, really. So when a place only make 1 or 2 things, you know it's gonna be fire. So I'm gonna go there before I come to my final judgment about fried pizza. So let's go. That was not a pleasant experience. It started raining, and the pavement is like this slippery stone pavement. I fell and bust my ass in this damn rain. So annoying getting this fried pizza. But whatever, we got it. I ain't gonna never see those people again who saw me fall. Whatever. Anyway, this is what the fried pizza looks like. I got different like ingredients this time, because yesterday we had just the classic and that wasn't hidden. So let's try this one. This tastes a lot like the one from yesterday. It just has like some meat in this one, maybe a little extra cheese, but it just doesn't taste like I thought it would taste. Like, just hearing fried pizza, like, that sounds fire. And it's kind of like a calzone in that sense, but it's not really hitting like I want it to. Like, when I'm eating a calzone, it's meatier, it's saucier, and it's cheesier. This is missing all those components. It's like a little bit of meat, a lot of ricotta cheese, and just not enough sauce. It's kind of dry. Like, this is what the inside looks like. And all of this is just bread. And it's just a little bit of filling inside. And like I said, it's a lot of ricotta cheese. That's why it's so white. And it just doesn't taste like I thought it would taste. It's not bad. I mean, I'm gonna finish it. You know, I don't dislike it necessarily, but it's like, okay, it's underwhelming. Was that worth me busting my ass and hurting my wrist? No. It wasn't worth all that. So, yeah. Kind of disappointed. Ciao. So we are heading to the tourist site that I didn't get to go to that one day because I have food with me. We are going there. I am out in the streets right now. It's crazy crowded and it's a weekday. It's before 11 a.m. and it's hella people out. So that's the main thing I don't like about this city. But I mean, it's a bigger city. It's to be expected. It comes with the territory. But yeah, just hella people. that I'm constantly like weaving and walking through just to get to where I gotta go, child. Okay, so we are here. It's actually a church, but it's a very popular tourist site that a lot of people come to. It's really pretty here. It's hot as hell though. And I heard that Italy gets super duper hot in the summertime. I cannot imagine coming around that time because it's already warm in May. But yeah, really lovely out here. Very lovely monument. I enjoyed it a lot, especially the outside garden area. That was the best part for me. But the inside museum was lovely as well. And I'm taking like the side alley route to avoid all the crowds. These alleys are sketchy looking, but I've only felt safe since I've been here, to be honest. It looks sketchy, but I don't feel like there's danger lurking. Like I just don't get that vibe at all. It's a very chill, friendly vibe in my opinion. I love all the street art, like down these side alley streets. And I love how chill they are and calm. Get away from the chaos of the main alley streets. But yeah, this city is lovely, honestly. And I was talking to some other tourists the other day. They were from Orange County. And I was telling them that I'm so glad I didn't listen to the reviews about Naples because people shit on Naples real bad online. They say it's dirty, it's disgusting, it's dangerous, you're gonna get robbed, don't go there. And I was telling them like, I'm so glad I didn't listen to that. And they were like, yeah, us too. Like we came and was like, oh, this is what y'all complaining about? Like, it's not as bad as the internet made it out to be, in my opinion. Is it kind of dirty? Absolutely. It is. I'm looking at trash right now. But I mean, I am in an alley, to be fair. But even on the main street, it is kind of dirty, and there is trash still there. But it's a bigger city. That's to be expected when there are a lot of people crammed into a city. So it's like that's a part of it. But other than that, it's such a lovely, charming, lively city. I am really enjoying it. Hello. So I'm on a tour right now. We are in the beautiful town of Sorrento. Okay, so we're a bit further out from Naples. So we're just exploring more of Italy on this tour. Looking forward to it. We're going to a couple of different places after this. And of course, I had to get my slushies. The first thing I got when I got here, all right? Slushie on deck. These are so fire. But this little one was €3. Back in Naples, €1.50. Like, they taxing. Once you start going out to the nicer, fancier places, they start hiking up the prices, and it tastes exactly the same. If I'm honest, the one in Naples might taste a little better. Yeah, a little teeny bit better. Maybe because it's cheaper, I think it's better. I don't know. But anyway, we're going to see what today brings. I just tried to put something in my pocket, though. My pants are inside out. I'm like patting, looking for my pockets. Like, where the hell's my pockets? I look at the seams, and I'm like, oh, these pants are inside out. What were you doing? We were in a rush to get ready this morning. Okay, we had to meet up early. But yeah, we're gonna see what today is like. I'm excited. The weather is beautiful. It's a bright, sunny day, so should be good.
So now we play our separate scenes. Now she's in my bed, laying on your chest. Now I'm in my head, wondering how it ends. Yeah. So now we play our separate scenes. Now she's in my bed, laying on your chest. Now I'm in my head, wondering how Guitar-y. Now it's like I'm looking in a mirror. Hope you feel alright when you're in her. I found a good guy and he's on my side. You're just my eternal sunshine.
Bruh. I'm in Postiano right now. Postiano. Beautiful place, okay? Lovely architecture. I love how the houses are stacked vertically. They're colorful. Beautiful place. But there's too many damn people here. I was just walking down this area. There was a line to walk. Literally, there's a line to walk. It's just so many people crammed into one place. And at the time of me recording this video, it's May, all right? And it's on a weekday. I can only imagine how it'll be here in the summertime on a weekend and when it's hella hot here. Child, this is too much. So it's just very, very claustrophobic here. So, you know, there's that. I feel like if you really want to enjoy this place, you got to get here super early, as I always say, with literally anything. And honestly, if you don't come super early, I don't really feel like it's worth it. It's just too jam-packed. There's too many people everywhere. So, yeah, I don't like that. So, yeah, child, I gotta get away. And this is me actually getting away. This is me kind of escaping from the crowds. My hair is sticking up looking crazy. This is me coming off to the side. This is the most I can escape. Child. My Lord. So yeah, there's that. But beautiful otherwise. Very beautiful, but and I can only imagine how Amalfi Coast is gonna be. That's where we're going next, so.
Break, game, shake this fate, rewrite, deep breaths, tight, just like that, rewind, won't break, game, shake this fate, rewrite, deep breaths, tight, just like that, I'll be the first to say I'm sorry.
Okay, so we have made it to Amalfi. It is windy as hell. I hope this mic attachment that's supposed to catch the wind is doing its job. But yeah, you know, this is the Amalfi Coast. I mean, it's pretty, don't get me wrong, beautiful. But I'm a bit underwhelmed, if I'm being completely honest. I'm like, oh, okay, this is it, all right. I think Postiano looked a little better. They look pretty similar, but I feel like Postiano was a bit more compact, so the site was a bit more stunning. This is a bit more spread out, and we are like right on the water, so I feel like that's the appeal of Amalfi. But yeah, I am a bit underwhelmed. I'm like, all right. To be, you know, quite frank, the site in the south of France was much more stunning, in my opinion. So the sights there were low-key blowing my mind. Like, wow, this is gorgeous. This is amazing. Here, I'm just like, oh, okay, this is pretty. All right. Like, that's how I feel. And no shade. It's a nice area, nice town, pretty water, all of that. But it's like, all right, once you see it, it's like, okay. You know, so this was skippable. I could have skipped this. But I figured I would come because it is very popular. So I figured I would come and check it out. But yeah, as I travel more, I'm finding that I'm not that impressed by the super popular, crowded, overhyped destinations. I feel like when I do finally go, I'm just like, all right, I can go now. You know, I've seen it, all right, you know? So that's what this is giving. It is super crowded. I have to come duck off to the side somewhere. It's just cool. It's just cool. That's my review, okay? It's cool. That's all I gotta say. But yeah, I'm gonna walk around a bit. We're gonna meet up in like 20 minutes and then we'll be heading back to Naples. Alright y'all, so I just want to quickly wrap up this vlog. I had such a great time in Naples. It is officially one of my favorite cities in Europe. Yes, I said it. And it's crazy because before I went, I was looking up what people were saying about Naples, and the reviews online are overwhelmingly negative. People were like, oh, it's really dirty. It's disgusting. Okay, people are sketchy there. You might get robbed. It's very unsafe. But I don't like to listen to people. I like to go places and come to my own conclusion myself, and I'm so glad I did that because I just couldn't disagree more. I feel like Naples is so rich in culture. People were so hospitable. People were very pleasant to me. The views are amazing, especially when you get to high points in Naples. Breathtaking views, okay, especially when you get closer to the water. So it is very pretty. Are there dirty areas of Naples? Absolutely. Very dirty parts of Naples, but I feel like it's so pretentious and classist to go to a poor city and be like, oh my God, it's dirty here. The people here, the poors, you know, because Naples is one of the poorest cities in Europe. In Italy especially, and I think it's unfair because I feel like people compare Naples to the more lavish places. Like, it's not Milan, it's not Venice, so you can't expect, you know, it to be as clean and as, you know, luxurious as those places. So I think people like to compare, and that's why they really are so harsh on Naples. But there are so many other positives that Naples has to offer, and the food, okay? I did speak about a couple, you know, food items that I wasn't too crazy about, but overall, the food was amazing, all right? And I appreciated that because when I went to Venice, I didn't feel like the food was that good. You know, people are quick to be like, oh, the food in Italy is good. Like, the food just everywhere in the country is good. I disagree with that because the food was just it was all right in Venice, but in Naples, way, way better. But yeah, people had all of these horrible things to say about Naples, and the common sentiment was just, oh, just go to the Amalfi Coast. Don't even bother with Naples. I disagree so much with that. The day trip I took to the Amalfi Coast was more than enough. I would never have wanted to actually stay there. First off, it's crazy expensive, and I just don't feel like it was as enjoyable as Naples. I would pick Naples over the Amalfi Coast any day, and that might be an unpopular opinion. I feel like most people would say, oh, it's much better in the Amalfi Coast just because it's prettier, but there is more to a good travel destination than, you know, the way that it looks. Aesthetically, yes, obviously it looks a lot better than Naples, but you know, there's more to it. I want a place that has good food. Are the people pleasant? Are there, you know, peaceful places that I can go and retreat to and, you know, relax? And I feel like the Amalfi Coast was missing a lot of those elements. And it's just so insanely crowded. And obviously when you travel to places, there are gonna be a lot of other people there, but there are levels to crowds, okay? And sometimes you go to some places and it's like, all right, this is just too much. The Amalfi Coast, you are literally shoulder to shoulder in some of these places, especially Positano. Shoulder to shoulder, elbow to elbow, standing in line to walk. That blew my mind. I have never had to stand. It was a traffic jam to walk. Standing in line to walk. So if that's your vibe, then cool. You might have a blast, you know, going to these different places on the Amalfi Coast. But that was just very off-putting, you know, for me personally. And, you know, when a place is that crowded, it does take away from the enjoyability of the location for me. So, you know, there's that. But I mean, it was really pretty. Like I said, Positano was the prettiest in my opinion. And I did like Sorrento. Amalfi, which was the last place that I showed in the vlog, I feel like it was okay, but overall I was like, okay, this is cool for a little day trip, and then I need to get out. I'm ready to go back to Naples. So I had a much better time in Naples. That's just me, all right? But yes, overall, really enjoyed my trip, and I gotta put Italy in my top 10 countries now. Now that I've gone to Venice and Naples and really enjoyed them both, I gotta put it in my top 10, all right? Had such a great time. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think though. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the vlog, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Roll up, hop out the car, squeeze it.